The ocean is not gentle and fishing is never easy. On the ships that plow the waves, there is a whole chain of survival operating in the vast sky and water. From the time we prepare to leave the port, to the time the net is pulled up, the fish pour into the cold compartment. Everything happens with incredible speed and pressure. Behind these candid shots are sweat, determination, and sometimes even danger. And you will see, to bring fish from the ocean to land is a miracle. Watch until the end so you don't miss that miracle. In the middle of the ocean, the net was gradually pulled up. Each stream of water was red with the struggle of hundreds, thousands of fish, a fierce scene, so vivid it was breathtaking. Once loaded onto the boat, the fish don't stay still for long. They quickly enter the automated processing line where every second dozens of fish are sorted, cleaned, and processed in a closed process. The modern machinery system operates non-stop. Sharp steel knives cut the fish precisely to the millimeter, ensuring freshness without losing nutrients. It all starts with each rope, each heavy net being untangled, connected, and carefully prepared. On the slippery deck of the ship, the fisherman remains steady and calm, step by step casting the net out to sea. This is when skill, meticulousness, and experience are most clearly demonstrated. And then the net spreads out into the ocean like a giant arm sweeping across the seabed. The sky was immediately in an uproar. Flocks of seabirds came, circling above the water, for they knew that down there, a great feast was about to take place. Underneath the nets, hundreds, thousands of fish were being herded together. The battle between man and the sea was reaching its most intense point. And then, the result of the hard work was evident. Tons of bright red fish poured out from the giant net. The sound of the fish pouring down echoed throughout the deck like a joyful shout after many days at sea. The fisherman stood firmly on the side of the ship, his eyes fixed on the stream of fish pouring into the hold like an artist controlling the ocean's final symphony. In the cold storage, each layer of fish is carefully arranged, preserving its freshness. Each fish is not only a precious product, but also the crystallization of sweat, sun, wind, and perseverance. The journey is not over yet, but this is the most awaited moment when the ocean gives back its gift after so many tireless efforts. After days and nights drifting in the ocean, after many stages of processing on the boat, the fish continues its final journey in the modern processing plant. Experienced hands now combine with the cold chain, carefully classifying each piece of fish meat to meet export quality standards. The fish is packed in trays and deep frozen to preserve the flavor and nutrition. Each stage is closely monitored, ensuring the highest level of food safety and hygiene. From a fish in the open sea to the finished product on the supermarket shelf, it is a difficult, meticulous, and effortful journey. On the deck, the net weighing tons began to unfurl. Each rope, each yellow buoy stood out against the blue sea, all coordinated rhythmically, precisely like a piece of music that had been practiced for a lifetime. As the ship quietly cut through the waves, the giant net also silently expanded under the water, spreading out like an invisible trap in the middle of the ocean. And below, another world. The fish move at breakneck speed, their bodies shimmering with silvery blue. Unbeknownst to them, a journey of survival is about to begin. Everything must happen quickly, precisely. A small mistake can cause the precious catch to disappear in an instant. The net was gradually tightened like a giant funnel, gathering a part of the ocean into its bosom. Each strand of the net stretched in the dim light of the late afternoon, like a curtain closing the chase between man and the sea. As the net hit the water, the fish basket began to lower. A thrilling moment. Hundreds of silvery tuna, splashing in the water, were scooped up by a powerful crane. The basket of fish weighing hundreds of kilograms slowly rose from the water. The silvery tuna thrashed vigorously in the last layer of water before leaving the ocean, a majestic and vibrant image. On the deck, the fishermen were highly concentrated. Every cable control, every action had to be absolutely precise. There was no room for error. Each person, each hand pulling a heavy net from the seabed. No one told anyone. But everyone understood only together could they conquer the ocean. In the vastness of the waves, human strength is still the most precious thing. No technology can replace the perseverance, coordination, and faith that burns in each pull. And so the catch of fish reached the deck. Each net was lowered. Each stream of fish poured out like a blessing from the sea after many days and nights of perseverance on the waves. The whole ship seemed to light up. The sound of fish splashing, the sound of people calling to each other, the sound of flip-flops on the wet floor. Not everyone understood how great that happiness was. Thank you for watching the whole video. If you find it interesting, remember to like and subscribe to the channel to support us to make more videos.